Doom, doom, doom. Yeah. Yeah, this is the pre-workout we taking. I don't endorse anybody specific, so anytime that we do take pre-workouts, we will post whatever the fuck we're taking. We are about to head to the gym. Out here with the big boy Malachi Dawkins.
Serial entrepreneur,
That's
right?
exactly. That's gonna be anytime they address us. That's what they need to call us. When y'all address this big guy right here, this is Big Mal Dawkins, the serial entrepreneur. If you're gonna kill something, kill making businesses. What are we trading today?
So I bought a couple of shares of Aberdeen. It's a pharmaceutical company.
Right.
Mainly, I bought it because of the dividend.
Okay.
I'm not going to be trading this stock. I'm going to be investing in this stock. So eventually, I want to have up to 1,500 shares of this stock. If my math is correct, if I remember correctly, owning 1,500 shares of this stock will pay me about $300 a month.
Right.
This is one of the few companies that pay monthly dividends.
Okay.
Most companies pay quarterly dividends.
All right, y'all heard that. Hold on, let's back that up. He's giving you a tip. You want to invest in companies that pay monthly dividends.
If you're looking to get a monthly return from your stock, the best way to do is to find companies that pay dividends, that pay monthly dividends.
Right.
You don't want. You shouldn't invest in almost all your stocks. If you're building a stock portfolio, almost all of your stocks should pay dividends. Otherwise, what's the reason in investing?
Right.
If you're gonna trade, you're buying low and selling high.
Right.
That's something different, and you can have a little bit more wiggle room as to the type of stocks that you're buying.
Right.
But if you're looking for long-term investments, monthly income, quarterly income, yearly income from your stocks that you're purchasing, you definitely want to focus on companies that are paying monthly dividends.
Right.
Or that are paying dividends in general. As far in general, Aberdeen is not one of the best paying stocks out there. You know, don't get me wrong. The dividend yield, and we'll get into dividend yields at another time.
Right.
But the yield is not the greatest, but it is consistent. It is a long-term company.
Right.
So I wouldn't consider it.
Also, telling me we'll get into explain the difference between a long-term investment and a short-term investment, guys.
Trading is one thing, investing is another thing. I know when a lot of people hear about the stock market, the only thing they know, if they know anything, is buy low, sell high.
Right.
That's a trading strategy.
Right.
When you're investing, you buy that stock and you just act like you put it under the pillow. It doesn't exist anymore.
Right.
Until it pays you that dividend each month.
Right.
You know, so you're not worried about whether you're gonna buy it or sell it, and you don't even care about whether the stock goes up or down.
Right.
You hear a lot of people, complaining how the stock market crashes.
Right.
How the stock is
Very good tip he just said. Now he's talking about a long-term investment. You don't give a fuck if it's going up and down because it's a long-term investment.
As long as if the stock market crash, if you have in your portfolio a lot of companies that are considered blue chip stocks,
Right.
You know, long household names, companies that have been out there, they have a long history, of paying dividends. If you're invested in a majority of those companies and the stock market crashes,
Right.
you are set. It doesn't matter if the stock market crashes. Those blue chip companies are going to be paying a dividend regardless of how the stock market does.
Right.
Those are companies like Apple, Ford, GE, Heinz.
Right.
There's just companies that you hear and see every day. P&G,
Right.
Procter and Gamble, rather.
Right.
P&G is their stock ticker. But if you might not have heard of Procter and Gamble, but I guarantee you go home, you open up a cabinet, a cupboard, a closet, almost all of your household products are manufactured by Procter and Gamble.
Right.
This is a major company. It's a blue chip company. The stock is not too expensive. If you have $200, you can start investing.
Right.
If you have $200, you can start investing. You can start investing with less, honestly.
Right.
But $200 is a good start to get your return back.
Right.
So again, I invested today in Aberdeen, a pharmaceutical company. I take some medications, and so I just started researching as to who's making my medicine.
Right.
And Aberdeen is one of the major companies that was making the medicines that I take.
Right.
So I might as well put some money into it.
Right.
I don't know much about pharmaceuticals. I'm lying. I don't know anything about pharmaceuticals. Most of the time, I don't even know what the medicines do that the doctor told me to take, if I'm being completely honest.
Right.
But I know that I'm not the only one taking this medication.
Right.
And I know that company pays a dividend. So I put my money in it, and I'm waiting for my dividend. It's a monthly dividend.
And basically, he's going to tell you guys how to stock, or what's the best way I want to say this? He's going to tell you how to invest in multiple companies to basically have enough dividends to cover all of your bills every month. Your dividends will pay for your freaking living.
You are more than able to invest in one company and have that company pay a dividend to cover all your bills.
Right.
It's possible. But it's a very foolish thing to do. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. If that one company, for whatever reason, falls under, you're stuck. All your money is in there, all your dividends, and that company no longer exists or had to sell or can't pay a dividend 1 month.
Right.
Whatever, you're stuck. If you diversify, now you got a group of 10, 20, even 50 different companies that you've put a little bit of money in here and there.
Right.
And one company goes under, you're not hurt so much. You take your money out of that company and maybe invest in another company.
Right.
Diversify. That's a big key to investing.
That's going to be our next topic. We're going to create this.